Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Center. So let's talk Dunmore Lady Bucks basketball. Maddie Martin, of course, this summer she's playing a little AAU ball and having some fun and playing with the Rebels out of Philadelphia. And Maddie, you've had some great experiences this summer, and boy, it's been pretty darn fun. But you really had a big tournament down there in Atlanta.
Yeah, we were at the Under Armour Cup in Atlanta this past week, where they invite the top 32 teams that are sponsored by Under Armour, and we were able to go 6-0 and then win the Under Armour Cup, actually.
Let's talk about some of those games and some of the competition. You're facing some of the best teams in the country, so a whole lot of fun, I'm sure. But let's talk about first your team and some of the players that you have on your team.
Yeah, our team, we have some really good guards who are really fast. We love to play full court man, and then also some 6-foot girls who can also step outside and shoot three. So a lot of versatile players. But we also play really well together, and we have a great coach, Dave Cranston, who we've been with the past 2 years. So we really have been playing together a lot. And the last tournament was just a way to cap off our AAU careers with that championship.
Talk about some of this competition in the games and the drama and the back and forth stuff and the tightness of some of the games you had down there.
Yeah, the game before the championship, it was going back and forth, and we were down one, and a girl from our team came down and hit a reverse layup to go up one, and then they came down, missed the shot, and we got the rebound. So that was a crazy game to go to the championship. And then the championship game, we were down 12 in the second half, and we went on to a 16-1 run and ended up winning by 3 points. So that was crazy. But I had a feeling that we would win that game just because it was our last game together and our last AAU game ever, probably. So,
Maddie, how about your role there with the team and of course just trying to do your role like you do at Dunmore, knowing if you need to shoot, if you need to pass, or just play some tough defense.
Yeah, my role on the team is pretty similar to Dunmore. Just handling the ball against pressure because we play some really athletic teams, and setting up the offense, and then obviously just knocking down the shot when I'm open. Just trying to get everyone involved though as well.
Maddie, talk about the bonding that you have with your family this summer with all these trips. At the Spooky Nook and over Chicago and D.C. and stuff like that. It's got to be a fun time, but boy, joking around with your dad, I said, do you even have $1 left in your pocket? Because you're traveling everywhere. It gets a little pricey, but I'm sure you're really having a good time.
Yeah, so my sister Paige comes, and obviously my parents, and then my grandparents also come. So we always have a full car. But yeah, we spent a lot of time together, especially we went to D.C. and then we went right to Atlanta. So by the end of it, we were kind of, sick of each other. We've been together so long, the whole month. And everyone's just like, we need to take a little bit of a break. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun, especially being the last AAU season, so just getting to spend it with all of them, especially my grandparents. I'm super lucky that they come and everything, and they're so into it. So.
And big fans of yours, right?
Yeah, number one fan.
It's always great, the grandparents soaking up that action a little bit. How about some of the things, the non-basketball things, taking in the sights? Do you have much time, anything you really liked about Chicago or D.C. or Atlanta?
Yeah, we went to these tournaments last year, so I got to see a little bit, but we went on a cool boat cruise in Chicago. Chicago is really, really nice. I love it there. And then D.C., we went on a tour of all the monuments. And also just spending time with my team is really cool because I don't get to see them every day. They live in Philly, but I'm really close with them now, so I'll be able to go visit them and stuff. So that was cool to meet new people and have that experience.
Maddie Martin joining us right now as we're talking some girls hoops and some travel ball that you did this summer with AAU. Maddie, how much time do you kind of shut it down a little bit now after a month with a whole bunch of basketball games in there? You take a little time to kind of relax?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to take, I think, a few days, and then I'm going to try to, run and stuff and get back into it. I don't want to get too out of shape, but the basketball part of it, probably a week to just relax, no basketball, and then kind of get back into it in the middle of August.
Maddie, let's talk about your future endeavors, and I think the board right now is kind of wide open for you. You still got some looks that you're doing at all different levels?
Yeah, all different divisions. This week is when they can start calling after the July period. So I've heard from Ivy League and Patriot League schools, but also like NGIT and Binghamton. So it's just going to come down to who calls at the end of the month, and then I'm going to go on some visits and see what really works for me.
Maddie Martin talking some basketball and the future endeavors, and I'm sure it's still too early to talk about the fall, but another pretty darn good team coming back at Dunmore. Boy, these young players just keep pushing you girls, huh?
Yeah, no, I'm really excited for the freshmen last year that helped us. They just have another year of experience, so those young players are really going to help us a lot this year. So I'm very excited about that.
Well, Maddie, great to talk with you, and of course, people getting to see the pictures of you and some of the great times with the family there this summer, playing some AAU basketball for the Rebels there out of Philadelphia for Under Armour sponsored team. So congratulations, Maddie, on the championship this past week in Atlanta, and of course, the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you.
All right, Maddie Martin out of Dunmore here on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.